Hey, what's up, YouTube? Ruger and I, are out for an evening stroll, enjoying the night, and thought we'd do our nightly check-in. We are still crushing it. We did our 15 minutes of working out this morning. Good evening. Oh, gorgeous. And we did our 15 minutes of yoga this morning, and now we've got our vlog moments that we're doing right here, right now with you, and trying to think of what today's inspiration is going to be. One thing that I've been thinking about, even like in the last couple of weeks, is taking action and decision making. What criteria will determine whether or not the decision's good? And sometimes it's whether or not you even need more criteria. Tonight's wisdom is that life has many avenues, and every time you come to a street corner and you have to make a decision, do I turn left or do I go straight? And every time you make a decision, it's going to create an outcome. And when I was going to therapy almost a year ago today, one of the big things that came up was that I still hadn't made a decision. I was still really undecided on what I wanted to do, and that being stuck, uncertain, was more traumatic. Oh, the dog's wild. Was more traumatic than if I would have just picked one, identified whether or not that was a good decision or a bad decision, and then adjusted. So if I had a piece of advice for tonight, it would be make a move, make a decision, go in a direction, make a choice, execute that, yes or no, just whatever you want to do. Pick up the phone, send an email, ask a question, move in that direction. Do something that moves you in the direction that you think you want to go. Quit the job, start an internship, apply to school. Whatever it is you're looking for, go just do it. And you might get in 6 months, you might get in 3 weeks, you might get in 2 days, you might get in 10 years. But you're gonna go in a direction, and at some point you're gonna realize, yeah, this good, or no, this bad. And from there, you adjust, you retract, you go backwards, you make changes, you figure out how are you going to get back into the general direction of what it is you want to do. But make a decision. Don't let this be passive. Don't let things just happen. Make the call. Be active about it. Be active about the decision that you're making, and adjust from there, because never making a decision leaves you walking through life potentially in a direction you didn't want to go, doing things you didn't want to do, being around people who aren't your people, and that makes life shitty. So be active about it, make a decision, figure out if it's right, and then change the decision. Life has so many different paths that you could take. There are so many different roads you could go down. And the truth of the matter is that you could pick any one of them and you could be successful. It's what are you willing to work for? And so to some degree, you have to just make a decision, test the path, determine if it's right for you. You may end up having to walk all the way back down the fucking road and start over again. Maybe you can take a shortcut to the next path that you maybe want to, you take a little back alley and you get across to a different path, and then you can, short circuit that whole walk again a little bit. But, some lead to dead ends. Some you can find crossovers. Some take you straight to where you want to go. And, I think this world that we're living in, there's so much opportunity. There's so many ways you can make whatever it is you want to have happen, that we get paralyzed with what's right for me or what should I do. And You know, the best thing you can do is stop debating which is the right one and just take an action. And sometimes it's going to cost a lot, or time and money or energy. Sometimes it won't, to undo a decision. And that's when, you know, you take a risk analysis and you determine, you know, which is the least risky thing to test out maybe, or you just go with your heart and you give it a go. But don't wait. Don't keep waiting. Make a decision, give it a go, and adjust. That's all you can do. So that's my YouTube tonight. Hope I find you well. See you later.